Right, so hi Gemini, but I don't know why I'm even saying hi Gemini, because like I've explained, and go and watch Aries to see how I work, but just briefly, Gemini is the third house, it's communication, it's siblings, and that's what's sticking out to me just now, right, that's going to be relevant to this, but, and also this new moon's in Pisces, but again, watch Aries to see, you know, a bit about the Pisces energy, unless it comes into this, but talking in shadow side of Pisces is hiding, lies, confusion, illusion. If this bit resonates with you, watch Taurus. Again, if you resonate my message, really, please take on an account. I've got loads of little, like, I've got double agent energy in my chart. I've got, like, very, like, Hayoka. You know, I'm a Hayoka shaman. So, like, and I work with coyote medicine, like, in a, you know, coyote medicine can be the trickster in a bad way, but it can also be in a good way. And so basically, like, if you think about it, like, the message could be hidden anywhere. So it's for a reason like that. And, you know, my guides do that for a reason. So it's wise to watch them all. But basically, I couldn't find the She Knows card. And that was when I was picking up on a karmic energy who must be a she that is doing something tricky. Now, it felt like cheating, right? But then I worked out right at the end, it wasn't like cheating. Well, it could be cheating in a romantic sort of way, but it actually feels like to do with money. So if that resonates, but the thing that was crazy is the last card, I gathered all these cards together, and that's, again, it's 2 decks together. So, you know what I mean? It's loads. But the last card that was hiding, think about it, hiding something, was that one. She knows. She knows about us. How can she not? You're the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do it the right way. So, like, quite simply, that's 2 people that are fucking each other over. So it's, you know, just to give the masculines, male and female, a heads up. If you think this person doesn't send something's changing, or that you've got plans or something like that, don't, you know, just, this person's no daft is what I want to say, right? They're onto you. That's how it's coming through. But again, remember as well, karmic energies can watch this channel to spy on people. So anyway, but I mean, we don't get loads of views around here, so I think you're all right, but you just never know. But right, so how does the masculine feel about intimacy for whoever is going to connect with this, whether you've got Gemini, whatever, or not, because you've all got Gemini somewhere in your chart. Even if you've not got a planet there, you've got Gemini somewhere, and you've all got a third house communication. So this is probably going to bring through a lot of things about communication. I feel like I Love You might come out in one of the card decks, but if it doesn't, I'm just really feeling it and seeing it in my third eye. So, which makes sense when I just said about the communication. So this masculine, how they feel about intimacy towards you, if this is for you, I promise, I will make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. You see how that really fits with what I just channeled about the one before. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I just saw I'm interested. I've been manifesting you, and you're always on my mind, and you're worth more than I let on. So again, I'm feeling like, you know, this is a new one, so I'm going to read it as if it's a new one, unless it starts tuning in on a karmic situation again. I've just realised, you know, much to my annoyance, because Pisces is the 12th house, and the 12th house is my favourite house of hidden secrets and desires. This actually is going to tune in on shady secrets. So we'll just go with it. So what, but wait a minute, before we do that, so I'm not using all the same cards and all these, but just going to whatever. What does the feminine want to say about how you feel about intimacy towards the masculine? Separation is so hard, but it's made us stronger for union. We're invincible and unstoppable together. So in this separation, this feminine realises that it's making the bond even stronger. It's making the telepathy even stronger. It's making you stronger. And the feminine is saying, I trust you, and you make me so hot just thinking about our times together. So, oh, it's getting hot in here. I see and hear your name everywhere. 418, union. So this could be, you know, a very strong inner union, or head into a physical union. But the next question is how I'm ready to grow in emotional intimacy with a partner. But I'm holding lots of tea, but let's just see, because they don't usually let me down in that way. So, and remember that the way I just worded that seemed relevant, because the feminine said, I trust you. So I'm trusting that this deck's going to fit with the question. How I'm ready to grow in emotional intimacy with a partner. And this is for the feminine. And see what I mean? If you're a feminine and the rest, I mean, we're only 5 minutes in, so if the rest of it, But if you're a feminine and you trust this person and you're wavering, try and hold on, have faith, no matter what is going against you, because the devil will work against you. And again, just keeping it real, being practical. There are shady things that masculines have done in disordered energy. Let's just get real here, right? But there's something coming through here about good chemistry, great vibes, and positive into you. All I'm saying is there's a lot of dark cards in this. So, wait a minute. That, you know, I'm so into you, I can barely breathe. Ooh, that is about cheating though. That is about cheating, to be honest. Fuck it. Again, I think am I going to pick up on that in all of these? Well, yeah, I was about to say, is it though? But it is, because the video makes out like it looks like she's with a guy that's cheating on her, actually, and he's treating her like crap. You get that from the video. And she runs off with the bouncer. So whether you, I mean, it is cheating though, isn't it? Because she's, but basically it looks like he's doing the dirty on her. So she's like, fuck you, I'm running off with the bouncer. So toxic is what we call that. End something before you get with the other one. But however that resonates. Because again, I just like that song. I kind of ignored the part that it's about that. It's just basically about you can't wait to get, you know, to be alone with someone. And that fits with the cards. Too busy winning. How I'm ready to grow in emotional intimacy with a partner. I can't remember what those other cards said. Either this is right now or in the past. This person was too focused on being like winning and being in their ego. It's kind of feeling like Five of Swords energy, an offer, but yeah, now they're not. So it's this, whoever I'm tapping in with the strongest, this masculine is just saying, look, I know I acted like a dick, I was in my ego, I was too bothered about playing games and winning, but now I want to come forward and talk to you. Can we go for a coffee, or can I come and speak to you? They could have been having money issues, because it could look broadcast, it's a bit of a harsh card, but yeah, that was in reverse. But I think if this person's been having financial difficulty, they've turned a corner in that. If it's not actual literal money, it's just how they feel about themselves, and they've turned a corner in that. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up your business, that can be karmic energies, but I feel that as a masculine that's been keeping an eye on you while they've been sorting their own stuff out, dust it off. Yeah, they've been that sorting their own stuff out. They've been putting something behind them, rejected, and they've been rejecting offers. So again, if this speaks to you, you know, that, oh wow, that's really powerful. That's why, you know, if this is for you, have faith. You know, you trust this person and you're right to, because they're coming towards you an offer, but they're admitting they've not been squeaky clean in the past. So I don't know what's happened here, but it's like they were too focused on winning at all costs. But now, look, they're rejecting offers, because I always say, get to fuck, Ken. I didn't say there, but well, it looks like it's like, get to fuck. But look, uninterested. And for some reason, I always read this card this way. I always see, like, that's a masculine, like, thank God I'm rid of her. And that's the karmic, like, oh, boo-hoo, they don't want me anymore. So again, sorry to channel it like that, but if they've made me channeling it like that, it does mean that it's a karmic energy that was trying to trick someone. Because, you know, karmic energies aren't always like big baddies kind of thing. They're just part of the story. But in this case, it must have been somebody that was up to no good, uninterested. And they're like, yeah, Claire's telling the truth. We said what we said, because I shuffled and it came out again. And look how many cards there are. A spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. That was somebody doing, you know, dark stuff. Oh God, my throat chakra went funny. They don't want me to fucking share what they were doing, whatever they were doing. Lying, manipulating, gaslighting, the lot. I think that's like the kind of black widow spider that gets in amongst your family and friends and makes it look like you're the crazy one. Not a nice energy. So, how else are you ready to grow in emotional intimacy with a partner for the feminine? Right. I know what the question says, but I'm going with my intuition. If you're a divine feminine, male or female, you've got some kind of toxic group around you. So this is either family you can't trust, it must be family because I said that first, friends or work colleagues, but even upright, I somehow always take that community, your group, is not a good card, but definitely when it's in reverse, it's like strong energy of that. But remember, this is the masculine's feminine side too, so there's people around you that aren't supporting this union. Because that's how am I ready to grow in emotional intimacy with a partner, and that's people going against it. So there's people around you, if you're the feminine, that are not good for this union. So sift them out. If you can't sift them out, come and we'll do it together. And again, you know, just to make this clear, for people who don't get what I mean by that, I will just channel and pull the cards. I don't know your situation, especially if I don't know you, but even if I know you, I haven't spoken to you for ages, I'll just channel and pull cards. Depends what you book. Book the right thing, because I've got loads of different sessions, and it's good to take that on board. If you book a session, read what it says, because what it says is what we'll do. Okay, so if you know that you're needing deeper work, you're needing a soul retrieval or a couple of, definitely if you're needing 2 or 3 soul retrievals, like basically if it's been years and you're needing a lot of support, you need to book my big session, my crystal clear clarity session. But other than that, I have got other different types of sessions, but I'm just sort of stressing that for people. And if you're new, there's a different session. So I cannot believe how much they're backing me up here, because they're just speaking for me. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Phase entanglement, emotional influence. You've got gossipy, karmic friends around you. If this isn't presently, this could have been in the past, but if you feel like you unfortunately had people around you that were gossiping about you behind your back about this union, you're 100% spot on. Trust your intuition. 33, come to Jesus moment. Those karmic energies could have had a come to Jesus, moment themselves. But that's somebody needs that clarity on that. So how's the masculine ready to grow in intimacy? Remember, that can be for the masculine too, but the feminine had it, and it's getting, look, I feel there's a karmic group that was blocking the masculines for a die. Decisions, predictive guidance, prophets. Like, if you're this masculine, you're a very strong prophet, seer, clairvoyant, you're very psychic, but because it was in reverse, there was a karmic group blocking you from seeing the truth. 1144 about your twin flame. And yet blocking your heart chakra. Love, acceptance, romance, the healing heart. That's really sad. That was a karmic group sabotaging. And because of the way that I've channeled it, that feels like you know the same people or something. Because look at the way it was all merged. Or however it fits for you. Higher self, sacred intuition. Again, I want to say what I said in one of the other ones. Tune in, meditate. What is your twin flame telling you? They're telling you something. They're giving you the answers. Talent guides, spirit mentors and teacher. Your true twin flame is a guide to you as well, and you guide them and they guide you. Even if, so right, basically if you're divine feminines know this, but if you're new at the journey, some of you don't, so I'm here to tell you. And there's lots of other people who will tell you things, so you just got to be discerning. But if you're the divine feminine, even though you're divine masculine, male or female, may be in distorted energy right now and doing whatever and asleep to the connection, their higher self is always guiding you. And so their higher self, ironically, could still be giving you guidance, and warnings about not trusting certain people. And then it'll eventually happen to them too. But there's something coming through here. So listen, yeah, and I just shuffled and it came out again. So remember, whether you're feminine or masculine, just take on board what came through there. How I'm ready to grow in physical intimacy with a partner. I feel I want to go to this deck. So for the feminine, disagreements, agree to disagree. So very specific. I am feeling at some point a masculine, male or female, has said to a divine feminine, I don't think they're a real friend to you, or I wouldn't trust them. And it could have been something like this friend has tried it on with your twin flame, or they've been caught talking in your back about something completely unrelated, but there's something, right? So again, that's very specific. It's usually the other way as well, but there's something there, right? And I feel if you're this feminine, you didn't believe them, or you didn't take it on board, or you didn't, something like that. And I think it could even be something as simple, if it's not that dramatic, but it is for someone. This could be like someone's masculine is like, oh, I don't like them and I don't trust them, and they don't know why, but it's because they're your true divine masculine and they're picking up on something. They might not even know what it is consciously, but they sensed it. And you're like, oh no, they're all right, they're my best friend or whatever. But whatever they said, it was right. And it's in the past. This is some... Guys, I'm fucking gobsmacked. It's a past friend. So this is past, present, or future. Alert, alert. If you're masculine, male or female, by the way, this could even be like your inner masculine, your boundaries. If something tells you, I don't trust them, I'm going to distance and put my boundaries up, trust yourself, because a past friend has done you dirty. How deep that goes, we'll only know for different situations. Leave the past in the past though. Successful couples are good friends. Someone's twin flames got their back. So again, past, present, future, keep that on board. But that's blown my mind because I channeled it and then it came out. That's why I love the wording on those cards. So that was how you're ready to grow in physical intimacy with a partner. That the feminine wants somebody that's going to have their back. And I feel if you're this feminine energy, you, again, I must stress, this is usually for the masculine, but this could still be the masculine's feelings. This, I'm going to say it like this, right? I'm actually feeling like this is a masculine's feelings now, but I'm tapping it both, right? So if you're a divine feminine, your masculines gave you a heads up about someone, you've ignored your intuition, right? Or it's your inner masculine has said and you've ignored, and then you found out the hard way that a past friend wasn't to be trusted. Or it's a divine masculine, male or female, where the feminine has given you a heads up about someone and they've not taken it on board, and then they've been burnt or something's happened. And that's how basically both these twin flames know that they've got each other's back. It's like they've had similar mirroring situations by the time it gets to this point. And shit as well, it's in the hidden house. So yeah, this is, see, I mean, it's going to pull out the karmic friends. God, that's horrible. I'm feeling it with my solar plexus. It's really horrible. Feeling 1616. It's a double tower moment. If that's not happened to you yet, it's going to blindside you. That's how you'll know this message was for you. But if it happened in the past, it blindsided you. You didn't expect that from that person. The masculine, how I'm ready to grow in physical intimacy with a partner. And just bear in mind, it doesn't always need to be something to do with your twin flame, like, you know, like the friend has went after. It doesn't need to be that. It can just be a betrayal of trust in other ways. Like talking about you or something. It's something not so nice. But I think it is, guys, right? I knew that's what I could feel in my solar plexus. That is like somebody's like, yeah, somebody knows from the past has like went after their twin flame. Evaluate your emotions for a firm decision. So, yeah, faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships, but it's either like that this masculine has actually rejected this friend. I hope it's not a present friend. It feels like someone from the past, but I mean, just take on board how it resonates. There'll be a friend in the past when you find out, basically. But it's kind of like, yeah, this masculine, you know, they're faithful to you. So again, you know, trigger warning for a few, right? It could be that this masculine did do something. Like, I know that's horrible to sort of to say it actually and to hear it, but it's like, if that's the case, this masculine is sorry and they see that it was part of the manipulation and they were in distorted energy, and that's who they could be rejecting. Actually, look at fantasy. Yeah, look, daydreaming, imagine, fantasizing, but that's like illusions, confusion, illusion, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and that's what they're doing to that person. So either way, but I know obviously that wouldn't be, and they're reminiscing, you know, missing the inside jokes with yourself. 1804, that's union. Abundance, that's just for a few people. Look, abundance and leave the past in the past. Be open to accept abundance of love. So again, I think for some people it's going to be that last thing that's a bit nippy, and you know, nippy means annoying here, but that would be an understatement. But it's kind of like, it means nippy as in sore, and it's going to be something you're going to need to talk through. But it's don't make it yours if it's not yours. This person's going to tell you the truth either way. Yeah, family tree could have been pushed by family too, karmic family, because it was in reverse. They can see clearly what was done now, manipulation, yeah, sensitivity and strength, tapping the forces within. That's really sad. This person, this masculine that I'm picking up on, was, yeah, manipulated by quite a few people around them. Yeah, the force of love and creation, and I feel the love of this connection has brought them back to life. Shamanic healer, cleanse and attunement. So either you could be a shamanic healer that has, again, because there's lots of people that watch me that do this, you know, that are shamanic healers as well, or shamans, but it's kind of like, I feel they're saying that this masculine has got the ability to be a really powerful shamanic healer when they still their mind, because I've pulled it in reverse. Wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records. Yeah, and I did keep saying past, present, future. So let's see if the Black Widow card comes out. Oh my god, the shaman. How powerful is, wait a minute. How powerful is that? Shamanic healer and the shaman. Yeah, look. Although I feel like I might hold up the past friend thing, because that seems like the biggest. Shit, this is Gemini, isn't it? You see what I mean about Gemini is communication. Gemini shadow side is also gossip, and that's come up in this too, isn't it? but it's also like siblings in your neighbourhood, your community. Karmic community. So that past friend, it might not even be anyone you're that close with, but they've done you dirty anyway. Joy, blessings, intuition, or they tried to. But it's because you're heading for happiness. Yeah, up from the depth, releasing difficulty. So whoever's caught up with karmic friends, you're releasing them, or they're long in the past, let it go. Again, not so nice at some bits, but praying for your situation, your healing, and your union. And I've not said that in other ones. So, and yeah, this person really feels like they've let you down. But, oh, fuck, I need it. This person really feels like they've let you down. Again, I'm just being the vessel. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realise what I had until it was gone. Ending it here, guys. Sending lots of love.